Today I'm talking to Licypriya from India. Hi, Licypriya.
Hi, Robert.
Hello. You are an environmental champion. You have spoken in front of the United Nations and around the world. You've protested the Indian government and helped change your country's laws. You started the child movement. You are really fantastic.
It's my honor to speak with you.
Thank you. Can you tell us what the child movement is?
Well, the child movement is a global movement for children, or like you can say, it's a people movement for climate justice, and also to make our leaders take immediate climate action as soon as possible to save our planet and our future. We call it Bachpan Andolan in Hindi, and I have started this organization in July 2018.
Cool. You started protesting in front of Parliament in India 3 years ago, and you
Right.
had three main demands. Can you tell us what they are?
So I have three main demands to our leaders and our governments. First is to pass this climate change law as soon as possible from the paper to become action. If they pass this climate change law, then it would help to control the carbon emissions and also the greenhouse gases. And second is to include climate change as a compulsory subject in our school education curriculum. If our leaders include climate change as a compulsory subject in our school education curriculum, then it would help to fight climate change from the grassroots from a younger age, and also it would help teach our world leaders by their own children and by their grandchildren because they can't believe in science and also climate change is real. Third is to plant minimum 10 trees every year by each student in India and also in the world. So in India, there are 250 million students. If 250 million students plant minimum 10 trees every year, then we will plant like around 2.5 billion trees. So I would be very happy if our leaders do it and if the students do it and India will be green in after 5 to 10 years.
That's really good because plants, the trees suck up carbon. So if we plant more trees, they can suck up more carbon. What is the status of those demands?
So you see, I have been requesting many governments of the world and the governments of many states of India to make climate education mandatory in the school education curriculum for the last 4 years. So it took many risks for me to protesting in very uncomfortable times in various places of the world, including the Parliament House of India. So and now I'm very happy that to see Italy, USA, and many European countries, and also many states of India that because they have started teaching climate education in their schools and like in their curriculum. And secondly, I was I was protested in the midnight in front of the President House of India in 2020 to pass a new law called to curb the air pollution crisis in New Delhi. And finally, President of India enacted a new law to curb the Delhi air pollution crisis in 2020 by signing ordinance. And then lastly, one key milestone is in Delhi University, where students has to plant minimum one tree every year to pass the final exams.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
As a climate activist, you've spoken all over the world to help fight climate change. What is the coolest thing that ever happened to you?
Well, the coolest things that had happened in my life is the love and support from you and from many people living in this world.
Cool. Is there anything else that you are currently working on that you'd like to tell us about?
Yes, of course. I want to tell something to everyone today. I have a dream where there are more bicycles on roads instead of more motor vehicles. I have a dream where there are no coal power plants and thermal power plants and replace it by clean solar energy. I have a dream where all the children living in this world have the clean air to breathe, the clean water to drink, and also the clean planet to live. So, asking clean air to breathe, clean planet to live, and the clean water to drink is all our basic rights. And also, many people told me that you are too young to get involved in such activism, but I proved them that age doesn't matter to make a difference, and big or small, it doesn't matter. And also, I'm a child who strongly believes that all the children living in this world can lead the change. So, this also gives me hope to fight for our planet and also for our future.
Yes. That's really great because we obviously need more hopeful people. India has already been hit hard with climate change related effects. Temperatures are rising, monsoons come less frequently but stronger, water scarcity is increasing, sea levels are rising, and the air can be hard to breathe. Have you been affected by climate change?
So, India is facing lots of environmental issues like floods, droughts, heat waves, cyclone, locusts, landslides, and forest fires. I have born in a small state of India called Manipur, border with Myanmar, and my birthplace Manipur is surrounded by lush green mountains and also alluring atmosphere. But I have grown up in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Again, Odisha was hit by Cyclone Titli in 2018 and also Cyclone Fani in 2019. And then, because of such incidents, I have moved to Delhi. And then again, my life became very messy due to the high air pollution level there at Delhi. So, all such incidents turns me into a child climate activist. And also, my village is also facing water scarcity. So many rivers, lakes are now dry and dead due to the climate change. And also, due to the deforestations and mining, many indigenous tribal people lost their homes and are facing frequent floods and landslides in the hilly region area. And even now, Government of India is trying to implement the project of palm oil tree plantation in northeast India, which will be massive disaster for the indigenous people of our region.
Yeah. What sort of thing would you like to tell other kids about India?
So I have a small message to all the children of the world. Children must tell their parents that they should walk if it's nearby, or they can use the bicycle for uh, for short distances, or they can use the public transport like buses, trains, metros for long distances. And children's parents should not cut trees; they should plant more trees. If they cut one tree, then plant minimum 10 to 20 trees. And also, please don't use single use plastic at your homes, and please don't throw garbage or single use plastic at streets, oceans, rivers, seas, or any other places. And also today I have a message to all the people of the world. So you see, we are facing a pandemic on one side and floods, droughts, heat waves, cyclones, locusts, etc. on the another side. Now this is the time to wake up. This is the time to open up our eyes. This is the time to to send to send your children and grandchildren to fight for their own survival and for their own future. I'm not talking about you, but about your parents and other parents.
Yeah.
And the best gift your and other family parents can give to their children is not a beautiful house, expensive cars, or a lot of money. The best gift parents can give to their children is a beautiful green planet.
Yeah. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is iromba and chamthong. I think you will not understand this. Chamthong also, it is called as kangshoy also. It is like vegetarian soup, vegetable soup. And iromba is a chutney. It's a chutney.
Cool. I've never had that before.
You can come in my homestay, in my home in Manipur, and then you can taste all.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, I would be very happy to taste you the food, to like have lunch or dinner with you.
What is your favorite thing to do for fun?
So my favorite thing is to do in my free time is drawing, painting, and everything related to art, and also to plant many trees with my friends, and also with many people and climate activists, and also to play with my small sister.
What is the best thing about your country?
So my country, India, is full of diversity, with different cultures, different foods, different colors, and different religions, and varieties, and even varieties of masalas and different clothes. So that is the beauty of my country, India.
As a thank you for joining us today, we'd like to make a donation on your behalf to your favorite environmental charity in India for $25 Canadian. What charity would you like us to make a donation in your name to? What does that charity do?
So thank you so much, Robert, and you can donate it to Sustainable Green Initiative.
In India, in Hindi, thank you is Nanyavad?
Yeah, it is Dhanyavad.
Nana,
Dhanyavad.
Nanavad. Okay.
Yes, right.
Nanavad for joining us today. Click the link below to donate to Sustainable Green, and remember, together kids can save the world. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.